All right, there we go. Welcome everybody to part 10 of building the Lego SS United States live right here on YouTube. It has been a minute. I'm so sorry for that, guys. It's been almost a month at this point. Once again, waiting for the stupid sand green bricks. They did arrive, by the way. That's why I'm streaming. Another reason for my absence was I was doing a lot of traveling, mostly film trips, which is a good thing. Footage from those film trips will be used in future videos. And of course, we already got Millie in here. That is, again, very, very impressive. Millie's always here within the first 2 seconds of this stream being live. So welcome back, Millie. Great to see you after all this time. And we'll try to get started as soon as possible. We also got RMS Titanic in the chat. Welcome, RMS Titanic. And can you see the ship itself? Of course you can. I'll be switching around the camera in just a second. Switching the camera around in just a second to actually begin building it. So I'm going to start this building hopefully a lot sooner in this stream. So let's quickly go over the game plan of tonight's stream. I'll put this over here. So it's unfortunate. So our main goal of the stream, man, I haven't done this in a while. I forgot the general formula even. So last time we started work on the deck right above the bridge. We also put in some of the first lifeboats, which was a great accomplishment. Been meaning to do that for a while, and we finally did it. We'll be continuing that in this stream. But the goal of today's stream will be to build out the deck behind the first funnel and to add any details necessary, which there are not a lot because the SS United States had a pretty clean deck. So without further ado, let me switch the camera around and we'll begin building this thing. Time to lower. Right, oh man, I gotta keep up with chat. We've got a lot of chats here. Can you see the ship itself? Well, here you go, RMS Titanic. I sub. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. It means a lot. So thank you for your subscription, RMS Titanic. Like deck funnels? Deck funnels. Do you mean the main exhaust funnel, RMS Titanic? Or, right? I forgot the fins. Yeah, I know. On the funnels, I really tried my best to add the fins on the funnel, but it is. I realized that it will be very, very hard to incorporate those fins at the angle that these funnels sit in. It would be pretty hard to recreate in Lego. I do not believe they have any of these sort of pieces in blue, but if they did, that would have been a solid option to make the fins. If they do have these in blue, or maybe... Oh wow, I just thought of that. Wow. I'll try to get those by next stream, and we'll see if I can perhaps incorporate them into the design of the funnels, because I do agree the funnels do look a little bit off-putting without the fins. Like, that's the whole main feature of the SS United States funnels, is that they were super aerodynamic and aerodynamic, so they had the grid fins. Can you see it layer by layer? Do you mean layer by layer as in like written blueprints? Or what do you mean by that? Wait. Welcome to the stream, AK-47. I remember you from a couple streams ago. Yes, welcome back, AK-47. Good to see you. All right then. So brick by brick. Okay, so I assume you mean like blueprints. Now, unfortunately, I don't have blueprints for this thing. So basically, what I do here is I pretty much just look at images of the SS United States, and um, and pretty much just freehand build it based on what I see. Sometimes it's not great, and I mess up sometimes, but we usually clean that up if something looks a bit off. One of those things is, of course, the very prominent radar mast, which I hope we will get to in today's video. Actually, we're going to start with that. So, I said in the last stream that I would try my best to get some gray 1x2 cut, 2x6 cut plates to sort of create the angle and a side of the radar mast. I was unfortunately not able to get them in gray, but I was able to get them in white. So let's see how they look here. I know, and please nobody say that this is inaccurate. I know this is inaccurate. I just don't have any gray ones. So this will have to do for now. What I think he meant to say, brick by brick, is trying to make the interior. Unfortunately, I'm not trying to make the interior. That would be a crazy, maybe even too ambitious idea. Welcome to the stream, lovely Ava. And oh yeah. So yeah, I get what you mean, RMS Titanic. So the best I can do is just flip it on its side and show you its really insides. Oh goodness, did the funnel just fall off? It's not optimal. I'll get that in a second. Well, let me just lower the camera ever so slightly, and there you can see the inner workings of my the SS United States here. It's pretty much just a brick built spine, so not really much exciting going on in that regard. Now I do believe something broke off on the. Yep. Where's the funnel? Let me actually see where it went. That's not good. I don't want to lose that thing. Oh, there it is. Funnel has been acquired. Fortunately, one of the little oil exhausts did fall off, though. Interesting. I don't think I will have all the red and black bricks. Oh, so you mean like instructions? You can build this yourself? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not making instructions for this because I am literally just free-handing build it. So I wish I could have made some instructions because that would have very much expedited the process of building this. But I'm working with what I've got. So, okay. So now we have the challenge of trying to incorporate these pieces to the side of the radar mast and trying to actually make it work. I'm wondering, I don't know if I'll be able to do that this stream, actually. Maybe I'll try to tackle the radar mast on my own, but I'll try my best here. Y'all got any ideas for how we can mount these pieces to the side of the radar mast here? Y'all got any ideas? Let's see. So right now it's being connected with that singular little hinge there. So I don't know how maybe if I use some brackets and a jumper, that could work. I don't really have that many brackets on hand though, unfortunately, and that could make it a bit chubby, but how wide is it and how long is it to about the bridge? Do you mean in actual like measurement units or studs? Because I can go get a tape measure if you want me to and measure it. I haven't actually measured it yet myself fully. So then, let's try what I just said. I don't quite remember what I just said, but we'll go with it. Now comes the challenge of me trying to find a bracket. How many studs? All right, well, let me count here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47 studs from the very tip of the stem to the bridge. And how tall? Well, I'll do that measurement in bricks. So I'll just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 bricks tall. And if you're wondering, to the funnel, which is about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bricks. If we add that together, that would be about 26 bricks tall. So there you go. There's some official dimensions of this thing. Anywho, right, I was going to go try to find some bracket pieces. And now that I have this awesome mic, I can go all the way across the room and you guys would still be able to hear me in perfect resolution. Now, where could one find brackets? I could use those little 2-plate tall snot brick things that were just recently introduced. I could try using those. Or something of the sort. Let me try those, because I do actually have a little bit of those. So, try and go ahead and get those right now. Oh my. Have I seriously lost them? So that's not ideal. Hopefully I can find them in a short amount of time so viewership doesn't drop. Alright, well, we at least got one bracket. Not a 1x1 bracket like I was hoping, but a bracket nonetheless. Let's see. Ooh, we got another one of those hinges. Could be useful. And this piece, not entirely sure how to call it, though. Ooh, or we could try doing something like this. Let me try this, actually. I have an idea to just use 1x2 brackets now instead, because I do have a lot more of those on hand. They are easier to find. Alright, I have a 2-foot-long 3D model. I bought it from the Roller 3D. Oh, nice. Of the SS United States. Rip off the funnel, take off the bridge, and then take off the radar mast, and then the lifeboats, and then continue the back. And boom, you have SS United States ready to be sunk off the coast of Destin. Oh, man. You had to bring that up, didn't you? Yes. It really does upset me of her fate that they're currently pushing towards. All we can do right now is to hope and pray that the New York coalition can do something about it. But at the moment, it's not great. It does not look great at all. Oh, then take off the radar mast. I haven't seen the SS United States most recently. So, did they really tear off the radar mast in one of the funnels? Because they did say they were going to remove one of the funnels to put it in a museum. Let me see. SS United States. I'm just searching a picture because I want to see it for myself. June 2025. Interesting. So yeah, if when they do end up sinking her, I do actually hope to maybe go and dive down to her, because I have been to Philadelphia multiple times, specifically to see her while she was docked at Pier 82. Hmm. They actually met the radar map. You mean the SS United States on the radar map? While she was being towed over to Mobile, right? All right, so here's my little assembly that I hope to use. I just realized that won't work, because then these will be angled, and that will look weird. So at that rate, we might as well just have used regular 2x6s. That's too far out, too. Huh. Very, very interesting. Gotta try. I need to... How could this work? How could this work? It's actually very much tickling my brain now. Maybe... Wait, so we attach them like that. Alright. And then... Oh... If we could just remove that one stud, that little golden... Let me zoom in so you guys can actually see what's happening. If we could just remove that single stud right there, we would be golden. Well, we can't really, because it wouldn't connect properly. Let me try to connect it. We are going to be sacrificing quite a bit of structural integrity, though, if we do that. But, oh my gosh, that worked out perfectly! Oh my gosh. I really did not expect that. Wow. Oh, if only we could make that gap a bit smaller, but oh well. It is what it is. Dang, we nailed that. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. I would suggest not building the front first. I would suggest going like layer by layer. You put the very first bottom down, then you move layer by layer. Oh, okay, that's what you mean. I have thought about doing that before I started building this, but I realized that that would mean I would have to make detailed instructions, and I have neither the time nor patience for that. So I usually just do this, look at pictures, and build it from the front backwards. I agree that would be much better planning-wise and proportionality-wise, but I mean, I build a Lego ship every year, so I've been doing this for what? This is my 5th year already of doing this every year. And I have quite a bit of experience doing it like this. So maybe some year I'll try that out. But for the time being, this is just how I do it. Yeah, I agree. That it did going front to back has given me problems in the past. Like for example, with my Lego Britannic mock behind me right now, I've had a bit of a problem making the stern. I ended up making it look okay. Ended up doing it all right. I probably would like to go back and fix it, but not much can be done about that at this point. So we'll see. Can I see the bottom, like the curve from the small bottom to the big top? Oh, you mean the rake of the stem? Yeah, sure. Let me just move the ship a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. So moving it down, yeah, there's the rake. It took actually a whole stream to get that right. If you want to see how I did that, I suggest you check out my first part 1 live stream of building the Lego SS United States. Or oh, you mean like the plan form of the bottom. All right, I see. I'll remove the funnel this time so I don't. Oh. Oh well. So there you go. There's the plan form of the bow of the ship there for you. Just to show it to you. Looks like some more pieces actually fell off from before when I flipped it over. I've since learned my lesson. It looks like we're missing another sand green piece there, so I'll just quickly... Oh, never mind. That was already there. Nice. Okay, now back to the radar mast. When you're done with the live stream, I have 2 new videos. Ooh, okay, AK-47. I'll definitely make sure to check those out after the stream is done, yeah. Ugh. Raising the camera back up now. And now to the radar mast. Let me pull up a picture of the radar mast while I'm at it so I can take a look at it. Now that I am pulling up a picture, I won't be able to see your guys' chats for a little bit. So let's see. SS United States radar mast. I'm just going to take a look at it up close. Yeah, of course there's all the platforms and stuff on the radar masts that will be a little bit challenging to replicate in this scale, unfortunately. I do not like when building things are challenging, but 'tis fine. Alright then. So of course we got the covered crow's nest and the actual radar on top. Looks like we got a little platform in between. So what we could do for that is swap out this tile for just a regular plate. Let's try that. I'll make it gray just so that we can actually have a bit of accuracy on this thing. Let me just go find a gray one. And unfortunately, it does look like we're going to have to cut the height of the radar mast about 2 subs shorter than it should be, just because Lego doesn't make 1x8 cut brick yet. So there will unfortunately be some inaccuracy in that regard. Very, very... Ouch! Unfortunately. Do I seriously have no gray 1x6s? Wow. I didn't know that was a thing. It's kind of cool. Where could I find one now? I really need one. I have a 1x5 somehow. That would work. So let's take a look here. Found a 1x8 just because it may be still fine if we use that. That slant is a bit too much, I do think. What do you guys think? That slant is a bit much, yes. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little jumper there. So when it leans back, the slant won't be as much. There. Now it's the correct slant. So now... I did find this 1x5, by the way. Could try using that somehow. Definitely wouldn't work for the front. I really need 2 gray 1x6s. Do I have any of those in the surrounding area? I really need one, so please let there be one. That's a 1x4. Could still be useful, though. I'm just digging through my collection at the moment, trying to find the piece I'm looking for. I thought I had a bunch, but I guess I don't have a bunch. I guess I have a very little amount of gray, light gray 1x6s. That is highly unfortunate. Highly unfortunate indeed. Ooh, do I have one here? Nope. Just tiles. Tiles, tiles, tiles. Alright, where are all my gray 1x6s, guys? Bro, this isn't even funny. So 1x3. Definitely do not need that. Another 1x3. That's a brick. I guess I'm gonna have to sift through my bulk bins now. Very unfortunately. The dreaded bulk bins. Alright, I found one! One is really all we need, but we ideally need another one for what? The back. That's what we need the other one for. Tell me I can find another one. That's a 1x10! How is that even allowed? Alright, we're gonna have to just use one for now. We'll find the other one at a later time. Let me go back to the chat now. I haven't checked it in a while. Okay. So, we actually maybe using a 1x8 would be better in this case. Let me just try with the 1x6. The 1x6 makes it look way too short and stubby. We're gonna use the 1x8. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Right there. Okay. So that's that. Brady! Welcome to the stream, Brady! So great to see you. Man, it's been a little bit. It has been a little bit. Congrats on 100 subscribers, by the way, Brady. That is a pretty big milestone, one that I actually wasn't able to hit for 5 years. Still haven't been on my original main channel. So 100 subscribers is quite the big achievement. Everybody make sure to go and sub to Brady Lane right here in the chat. His channel is absolutely fire with absolutely amazing inspirational messages. Please make sure to go and subscribe to him. All right, now back to the radar mast. Where were we? We were going to build a little platform. So let me switch back to my little image of it here. Okay. Let me just get another picture of the SS United States with it on so I can try to get some of the proportionality. United States. Okay, this is perfect. Oh, that's not perfect. Can't wait for the day when I'm able to use the iPad again, because using the computer is not very great. This looks like the radar mast is about as tall as the funnel, so we can just sort of cap it up right there. So we got the little. Oh, there's a flagpole too. I never realized that. There's actually a flagpole there on the back of the radar mast. So we'll have to figure out how to incorporate that. I think I have an idea how I can do that. Now, for the little covered crow's nest, that looks like it goes just beneath the white line on the funnel. So how could we build that? We could Just put a gray 1x1 and a trans clear 1x1. All right. There we go, chat. Let me go back to the chat. I've finally been able to tune into stream at the right time. Yeah, Brady. I'm happy that you made it here on time. Always great to see you as always. And all right, I'm gonna go try to find those pieces I was just talking about. So, what did I say I was gonna need? I was gonna need a gray 1x2 and a trans clear 1x1. Those should be pretty easy to find. Hopefully, I really hope I don't eat my words there, because that would be not very ideal. Not very ideal indeed. Let's see. Ooh, I found another gray 1x6. In case we end up needing that now. I think we will for the back. It could be useful. For the back of the radar mast. Now, for the gray 1x1. 1x2, sorry. And the trans clear 1x1. Alright. There's one piece down. Now I just have to find a trans clear 1x1. Where could I have that now? Where could I have that? Gotta find one. Okay, come on. Gotta find one before your viewership starts dropping. All right, perfect. Oh, actually, that's even more perfect because I found two potential pieces. We could either use a square 1x1 with a stud for the little window there, or we could use a rounded transclear tile. So there you go. You're also building the SS United States? Nice, RMS Titanic. Is that out of Lego as well? Also, what I said, that when you're done with your live stream, please comment if you have stream seen so I can know you did. I'm not really sure what you mean by that. I'm building the SS United States with you, and guess what mine's gonna be 8 studs wide? Nice, 8 studs wide. So it's gonna be in like sort of a midi scale then, I guess? That makes me kind of wish I'd built mine in midi scale, because this is pretty big and very challenging. So that's... Oh. Okay, so y'all think this is a nice little covered crow nest? Right there. So cute? Yeah, I know. This thing is really cute. Ooh, I wonder if I could add a little 1x1 there. That could be actually really nice. I'm not even going to finish my thought there before I forget it. That's even better! Ooh! A rounded 1x1. If this actually works, this is going to be so fire, chat. Alright. So, maybe if we had a 1x1 there? Would that look slightly better? Or maybe, Oh gosh. I'm just pulling up yet another picture here so I can see. So my idea was to put this little piece, can it focus? There, this little piece on top of there to make it look a bit better in that regard. Or maybe we can put it perhaps there. something like that. Or like this. What else we could do? Let me go try to find a light gray 1x1 somewhere around here. Hopefully I have one lying around. Maybe it's in my spare pieces bin. Aha! Oh, that wasn't it. Alright, now let me check my spare pieces bin. Maybe I'll have one in there. I do! That's awesome. Alright. I'm back. Viewership dropped a bit, but that's alright. Now let me try to refine this design. Let me point it down so y'all can see what I'm doing. Move it down a bit. I've been streaming for only 40 minutes. We have not that much done, but we are making progress. What is that? How on earth did I grab a keyhole printed piece? Alright, luckily I have backup over here. Perfect. That's very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Okay. So. Ooh, awesome quote from Vitruvius, aka Morgan Freeman, in the Lego movie from Brady here. I'll just read it out to you in my best Morgan Freeman impression. You are the most important, most talented, and most interesting person in the universe. And you are capable of amazing things. Oh wait, is that Vitruvius? Or it doesn't matter, it's a great quote. Alright. Ooh, vocal cord's getting a bit dry here. Alright. Let's continue on with this radar mask, because I really do want to get to the deck. Some more deck detailing. Excuse me. Michael, what's a good idea for a short? Well, let's see. So you've been uploading a lot of inspirational biblical quotes on your channel lately, Brady, if I'm correct, last time I checked, which was like last night, because I know you hit 100 subscribers. So, I wonder, maybe if you ever go to the Bible Museum in Washington, D.C., you could try and make a video on that. I think that's a cool video idea for you to try there, Brady. Maybe going to the Bible Museum in DC. Fire museum there, by the way, if y'all have never been. You have already? Alright, so if you ever go back to the Bible Museum, then I would make a video about that. Because it is fire. Especially with your channel's theme, Brady. Okay, so let me try to refine this mast a bit better. I don't know how this picture has blue in it, but it's the shape that counts. Bet? Alright, can't wait to see that video, Brady. That's gonna be awesome. Alright, ouch. Forget how sharp Lego is sometimes. Now, I had an idea, now my train of thought derailed. I'm gonna put it back up on the Lego SS United States so I can get a view proportionality-wise. Okay. So now we maybe put it there, like that, in between the studs. No, this is not an illegal building technique. Also not going to clickbait you with illegal building techniques like every other Lego YouTuber in existence has done. You're building from the bottom up? Yeah, that's definitely the better way to go than my very odd technique of building things. Oh, that's interesting. Oh well. I guess that's just gonna have to be like that. Because you see these two pieces are a bit offset from each other, but that's fine. It's completely fine. We can actually, let me see. Will it be better if I remove the little plate here and just stack them on top of each other directly? Will that make things slightly better? Nope, that made it worse. We're keeping the plates. If only Lego made like a half plate or something. I don't know how that would work, but that would be very useful in this situation. All right. Are you going to take this to the real SS United States whenever she is sunk? I wasn't planning to, but that's actually a good idea. Um, when she gets sunk and the museum gets made, that's actually a really cool idea for a short or a video. Taking the Lego SS United States to the real SS United States. I wish I'd built this sooner when she was still at Philadelphia, because that would probably made for a cooler video. But what can be done now at this point? Anyway, hmm. Oh my gosh! Oh, I need to see if they make that little 2-plate tall snod brick in gray. I need to see that. Let me hop on Bricklink right now, chat. Let me show you my technique for bricklinking anything. All right, here we go. It's Bricklink time, y'all. All right. Oh, what am I logged out right now? Oh, I ain't showing that. There we go, logged in. Now, how would this piece be called? I don't know. Let me search up the name of it. Let me. Lego City Downtown parts list. I just need the part list because I know this is a set where it's included. Lego City. That's not it. Yeah, there we go. Downtown set parts list. There. Where's the parts list? I need the parts list. Okay. Now, let's see how quickly I can filter through all this in order to find it. It'll probably be in the smaller pieces because it is a 1x1. But I can't really describe it. I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about here. It should be here, shouldn't it? We're like, yeah, we're probably getting close to it. Oh, we're probably getting extremely close to it. Hopefully it comes up soon. Because, oh, did I see it there? No. Oh, come on. Where is it? Oh, we're back in the 1x. Oh, never mind. Hopefully, ooh, that's close. Must be getting close to it now. That piece. We're in the little printed pieces now. Okay. What? Okay, hold on. What? I'm positive that this piece is included in the set. I have the set right here. It's right there. So where was it in the parts list? That's the question. Maybe I missed it somehow? I guess we'll filter back up a bit slower this time around. See if I spot it. Y'all got any other better ideas for IDing Lego bricks? I know there's a thing where you can just give it a picture of a Lego piece and it'll tell you what Lego piece it is. I don't think I have access to that feature though, unfortunately. Millie is back in the chat. Did I pass it? I think I did pass it. That's why I'm going back up now. Can you see the front of the bridge? Yeah, sure. Let me just turn the camera around here and turn the ship towards y'all. All right, there you go. That is the front of the bridge right there. So there's either 10 or 9 windows. Can't exactly remember when I did it, but I did use Sharpie for it though. Don't recommend doing that, but for the sake of detail, I did commit that atrocity, which I do not recommend anyone doing. All right, so let's keep going, trying to find this very elusive piece. We have a microphone. We have hair pieces. Ooh, this is close. It must be around here somewhere then. Please. We have some cones. We have some of those. We better get back into one bys. We're looking for a snot brick that's like 2 plates tall. Hold on. Is that who I think it is? Noah. Yes, I found it! Oh, thank goodness. Alright, there we go. That's the piece right there. Piece number 3386. Brick round 1 by 1 by 2/3 half circle extended with side stud. Mouthful of a word. But I'm going to copy that and put it in a brick link. Let's go, everybody. We found it. Alright, now. Let me paste that in there now. And search it up. Let's go. Right here. We got it. Ooh, and white. That could be... but do they make it in light bluish gray? Yes! Let's go! Alright then. I guess I'll be ordering this. And now that I have that, that means I can order gray 2x6 cut plates, whatever their real name is. I can finally order those along with a couple other things, and we can actually make this radar mast a bit more accurate than I thought. All right, then. Let's go. I'm going to put that in my cart later and order that at a later time. But let me just go and grab a black one that I do have on hand right now and just use that for the time being. And also, while I wait for Noah here in the chat to confirm whether or not he is who I think it is. Think he is. I'm going to just grab a black one from over here for the time being. Just so we can see how it looks. I am ripping this off of a build, in case you are wondering. Hopefully, it will be returning to this build soon. So, okay. There we go. I got the piece right here. Right here, yeah. And let's see here. Let me rip this off. And put that there. Oh, I thought it could go like that, you see. Well, we could try making the front anti-studs. Yes, it would look ugly. Actually, it would look very ugly. But I could make it look nice. Welcome to the stream, Origam. Thank you for tuning in. But the thing is, that doesn't really connect very well there. So that's a bit unfortunate. If Noah here is still in the chat, then can you say that Aiden is a... Do you know if the Earth is flat or not with an ionic audio? Could that work, perhaps? No, not at all. How else could I make this work? I really do wonder. Maybe if I do remove this little plate? Another solution would be find a couple of 1x1 brackets. Okay. Alright, okay. I got distracted by a bit here. I have taken this apart a little bit, though. So we're going to put it back together. There we go. That's actually not... Okay, that is a bit bad, but... what can be done about it? So there, we put that there. Then we put that on there. Just like that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Actually. Okay, maybe it's fine. Never mind, it's not fine. Let's go back to the original design. Well, at least we're not even an hour into the stream, so we still have plenty of time to get to the rest of the deck. I just really want to try my best to at least try to finalize this this radar mast design. This is a very complex piece right here. Very complex built thing. Put up maybe one stud up like that. But did I build it correctly? Yes, I did. Let's go. So it looks like I actually will not be able to use the technique that I hoped I would be able to use, unfortunately. So this piece can go back to that build I stole it from, and we won't need to order that other piece, it seems. Okay. Man, things were going so good. And now that had to happen. Alright. Let's just go back to trying to make this flattened brick built. Or did I want to do something like this with it? I don't even remember what I was trying to do. And then something like that. And then attach that to the side like this. Uh-oh. That protrudes too much. Yeah, we're not going with that. Hmm. This is really unfortunate. My plans are being shattered right before me. Right before my very eyes. Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna take this little thing apart and keep trying. Let's go back to that picture I had of the radar mast. Keep trying. Ugh. Hmm. There's also the little platform on top. We're not gonna put the hand railings on there because it'll be way too challenging. Hmm. Sorry, I hit my mic there. Okay, maybe. Hmm. Hmm. Um. Put that like that. That's the wrong piece. Put this like that. And then that like that. Then we attach that on there somehow. I wonder, is there like a clear version of that brick? Because that would actually be really nice. Uh, hmm. So it looks like those pieces actually weren't made in and clear. That is very unfortunate. Or were they? Need to check. All that. What about the trans clear? Trans clear. How did I angle her funnel? I just used one of these. Let me get it out of here. One of these angled pieces, and the back of the funnel just rests on a couple of bricks. So yeah, that's how I managed to angle the funnel. Okay. Trans clear. All right, yeah, they don't make one trans clear, unfortunately. Unfortunate it is. And it seems our viewership is dipping again. Also very unfortunate. Mm. So we could just make it like that. That's an okay little crow's nest. Crow's nest covered crow's nest replication. Just put that on there. Like that goes there. And those two studs. Like this. There. Okay. How's that, chat? What do y'all think of that? As the little covered crow nest. I think that is fine. Let's just go with it. And now we can use this for the little platform in between the covered crow's nest and the top platform. I have no idea how we're going to do the top platform, or even if we are going to do the top platform, but we at least do this one. If we then realize we can't, and we at least have something to compensate. All right, there is that. Now we do need something for the top, though. I mean, come on. All right, looks like I'm just gonna need to find a light bluish gray 1x8 plate. So I'm really hoping that I have another one that I can easily find without having to dig through a bunch of boxes. Unfortunately, it looks like that is not going to be the case. So I'll go over here, see if I can find one in this box, and pray. Alright, well, in an attempt not to lose viewership, I'm just going to use two 1x4s. Okay. There. And now we just use what fell down. I don't know. I'll have to find that later. Okay, that is a good little filler brick. Alright, so now I'll take this piece off and attach this one instead. Nice. Ain't that nice, chat? Ain't that nice? And maybe to hopefully get rid of that gap a little bit, we could... I was thinking of using a cheese slope, but I don't think that's going to be able to fit in that little space. So instead, I'll just use a little 1x1 light bluish gray plate to get rid of that little gap there. All right, there. And I think that might just do it for the radar mast. Not sure though. All right, AK-47 is back in the chat. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Oh, okay. Had a little issue there, but I'm thinking now, I think the angle of this is a bit too much. So if we angle it forward a little bit, maybe it's also a bit too thick, I fear. Okay. Think about building the funnel. However, you shrink it down. How do I do that? How tall it should be? Well, let's see. If your thing is 8 studs wide, I'd say it should be maybe 4 studs wide. And then I'm not sure how you would be able to curve it to make it into that teardrop shape. I fixed the mess up. The mess up that I made was that I messed up. Because I made the ship even 8 studs wide. However, now it is 9 studs wide. Oh, I'm cutting out? Hold on. Is my... Am I cutting out now? Am I still cutting out RMS Titanic? Well, for the time being, I'll go without a mic. I do have a replacement mic on hand right now, in case it doesn't work. Okay, had another issue, but we'll continue going on. Now about this radar mast. It's good now? Alright. Now let me get my my backup mic, which I do have just in case this one died out randomly, which I saw as a possibility, which is why I have this backup mic, which is fully charged. I assume my other mic just died. So let me put it back, connect it back in. Wait, I'm cutting out again? Alright, I guess I'm not getting my backup mic in that case until I figure this out. Am I cutting out again, RMS Titanic? You can't hear me? Like, at all. You can't hear me at all. Can you hear what I'm saying right now, RMS Titanic? That is a bit of a problem. My mic is working now? Am I, like, going in and out, sort of, while I'm talking? Is that what's happening right now? Yes? Millie, can you confirm that that is what's happening? It's not cutting up for you. That's interesting. It's not cutting up for you. That's interesting. It's not cutting up for you. It's not cutting out on my end either, on my extra setup here. So I guess it must be just an issue on your end, RMS Titanic. Maybe if you're watching this on a phone, maybe restart your phone. If on a computer, maybe restart your computer. I'm not really sure what to say. In that case, you're watching on an iPad? Alright then. Then I would say just try restarting your iPad and see if that works. In the meantime, I'm gonna reconnect with my backup mic because there's a bit of background noise going on at the moment. And mic good, chat? Is Mikey good? All right, I'll assume it is and keep going. Now, where were we? Yes, we were trying to figure out how to make possibly the radar mast a little bit better. I think maybe it's all right. It's just a bit chunky. No? Y'all aren't getting some chunky vibes from this? I'm using 2x2 red slope bricks. How can I make this work? 2x2 red slope bricks. Well, you could... This mic is way too close to me. You could try using a snot brick, or, oh, even better, to connect them to... Are you using them... Wait, first of all, how do you plan on using them for the model? Do you plan on using them for the teardrop shape of the funnel, or for the rake of the bow? Anyway, back to here. Now that I'm looking at it more, I think the radar mast is fine. I think we absolutely nailed it. So, you're using it for the funnels? All right, then. In that case, I would use one of those Technic pins, either a black full-length one or a half Technic pin with a little stud on it. shove it into one of the slopes and then just connect them together. Now, do beware, this is an illegal building technique, so just go with that at your own risk, I guess. So there's that. But that's how I would um, maybe try using some slopes for that. But now that we have finished the radar mast, we can finally move on to the top deck. All right, let's get to it. Now, really, to do this, I guess I'm going to have to extend the bow, which is always fun because it's really, really easy doing this. Really easy and reproducible. So, I'm very excited to start doing this again. All right, let's pull out the bag of red bricks that we opened last stream. I'm going to start standing now. All right, here we go. Move my mic right out of the way right now. Don't really need that at the moment. Excuse me. I'm going to throw this bag away. We'll probably end up using all of these red bricks. You're back? Oh, it's good. It's good? It worked? Oh, okay. That's a relief. That is good news, RMS Titanic. Very good news. Okay, so now we're going to get a beam here. Going to get some beam action in here. I guess I don't have a brick long enough for a beam. That's way too long. Do you have a shorter beam anywhere? Please. Pretty please. Could just try bracing it with like a load sort of setup. A load bearing sort of setup with just two 1x4s. I'm gonna see if I have any longer ones. Maybe I have one in tan that I could use. It's a possibility. Let me try using this. Yeah, that's good. That is very good. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna put that on that brick actually, I've realized now. So we're gonna build it out with two more bricks now. Just like that. Now we put that there. Or there rather. Okay. Now we need a red 1x4. Hope I have one. I guess I don't have one. Oh well. Okay, that's actually kind of bad. Never mind. I don't have any 1x red bricks in here. Chat. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find some in my bulk bins. Time to sift through some bulk bins together, eh? Everyone's favorite activity to do. Totally not. That's full sarcasm, by the way. Well, I found one. One is better than none. Just wish I could find another one. I can find another one. There was one right behind me. It's actually very, very kind of the universe to have it happen like that. Now we need some filler brick for the spine. Let's get some of that filler brick action in. I'm gonna need something longer. Do we have anything longer than that? Looks like we do. We have this. And that works. Okay. Well, now that fell off. Might need to put an extra brick at the bottom there for extra bracing and support. Even use the ground as part of the support. That's actually a good idea. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Okay. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Now place that on the underside there. Maybe get another one at the bottom of there as well for even more support. There. Oh, fell down a little bit, but that's fine. Absolutely fine. I'm gonna watch your live stream on my TV since my phone is running out of battery, so I have to charge it. Thank you for the dedication, AK-47. That means a lot. That means a lot that even though your phone is dying, you've still trying to watch my stream. I don't know why you're doing that, but I really do appreciate your support and your dedication to being my viewer. It means a lot, AK-47. Okay, grabbing some more filler brick now. Put that there, like that. We need. Let me build out the spine ever so slightly more, though. Looks like that is what's going to be needed now. Your phone is heating up, and I don't want my phone to explode in my hands. Oh dear. Yeah. Definitely let that cool off then. Oh wait. I didn't mean to grab that. I grabbed the wrong thing. I'm gonna save that piece for the next funnel. All right, there we go. All right. I just found out what I should use, so I'm using a 2x2 slope brick, a 1x2 flat brick or slab thing, and I'm using a 1x2 cheese grater, and then a 2x1 snot elevated brick thing. Oh, so a headleg brick? Oh, okay. A headleg brick. That's really good for crazy Lego acrobatics, I have found. So, a good idea using that. Good idea. Oh my, I thought my computer just died. That would have been bad. I need a 1x6 for that, though. Grab the 2x4. Nice. Perfect. I'll use these two vibrant yellow pieces that I have crazy amount of bulk for my vibrant yellow phase in 2022. Alright, we'll put that there like that. And then put this. Is this wide enough for that? No, so we'll put that there like that. Okay. There we go. And now I'll just use a bunch of these tan bricks I just found laying around. Ooh, actually, before we do that, let me lay down the white stripe above the water line. Let's see. What time is it? 7:21. Probably going to stream for about another hour or so. Hopefully. That piece is too big that you just saw me trying. So we're going to use a smaller piece for sure. Okay. That's too long. Can use that for another area. Is this piece short enough? Just so. Do I have another slightly longer piece? I can just use this wedge. Probably not going to need it anywhere else. Hopefully. And now we can use this or something like that. I want to put an extra brace there. That goes there. That works. That's 1, 2, 3 studs there. I'm gonna grab a 2x3. Do I have a 2x3? I do, and it's orange perfectly. Let me try separating this with a brick separator. I think I accidentally got the bow shape wrong. Oh, so you mean to say that you gave it a straight stem and not a rake stem? Well, I guess you could try to give it the illusion without destroying it all of it being a rake by really curving the taper outwards, I guess. That's actually a similar issue I had while I was building mine, is that I built it too straight and then too curved. So, ooh, that's a problem. Huh. Just use 2x2, a 2x4 there. Huh. Ah, okay. Just use a brick there, can't we? Let's just use a brick there, why don't we? Uh, 2x3. There. And then we need 2 bricks there. Perfect. Just like that. Now we get a nice little plate-a-roo going in. Just like that. There we go. Ooh. Broke my fingernail. Alright, time to pull out the black brick collection, which is still going strong after 6 months. That's actually kind of crazy. My initial order was 500 of these, and we still probably have like around 350 or something. Or maybe this bag of black bricks has just been inertly spawning black bricks without my knowledge. Over the past... What is cracking around me? Hopefully a sinkhole won't open up in the middle of the floor on stream. Oh no, it's just Lego bags around me. Alright, now... Need 1x6. I'm going to use some more vibrant yellow bricks. Because who actually cares? When am I going to use these? There we go. So we've pretty much reached the place where the second funnel is going to go, like right around there. So that's pretty exciting. We'll probably get to that maybe in 2 or so streams from now. Alright, that's all the black bricks we need for the time being. Now let's dig into the white bricks. Okay, there we go. We need some plates there. Before we continue and I forget, let's build up the skeleton a bit more. Not the skeleton, the spine of the thing. Right there, there. I'm locked in right now, chat. I am so locked in. Alright, get some more vibrant yellow bricks in here. By the way, guys, are any of y'all planning to go to Brick Fair, Virginia 2025 in August? Just a thought. Any of y'all planning to go to that event this year? Happening at the Dulles Expo Center in Chantilly, Virginia. I will almost definitely be heading off to that event and maybe even participate in it, hopefully, but no promises yet, and display my two previous shipmucks, the Lego Queen Mary and the Lego Britannic. So, just wondering if anyone's in here planning to go to that event in just coming up in about a month's time. I'm going to remove this piece. We can put a longer piece here. There we go. Now we can put that there. Perfection. Okay. There we go. I'll just use a 2x2 there. It'll be fine. And we need one more layer of white plates there before we finally get to the deck. So time to lay that down. Huh. Seems to come out. I'm gonna go dig again. I'm gonna go digging. Digging time. Dig, dig, dig. Ooh, some 2x3s. What? They're super glued? What kind of idiot would do that? It was me. Oh no. Okay, I thought my computer died again. Thankfully, that was not the case. Alright, so we can put that there, like that. Ooh, but that's not good. So, for that, we can just put this piece right there. Alright. Now we can put that piece there. Like that. Maybe put something out there to support it. Like right there. Something like this. We'll place it like that in case we need to support anything on that side. There. Now, we just need to put some plates there and cover all of that with some more plate bases. We need more regular plates in the area. Come on. We need some plates. Ah, got some plates. There. I was hoping we could place those like that. Or you could do something like this. That works too. That actually worked quite nicely. I think we're going to do that. So I'm going to place a plate out there over the negative space. And place this plate over that. Except this one isn't really supported. There's room for support there, so let's put some support there. Okay. Use this pink brick, I don't know. Cradle it underneath there. Just like that. Place that plate on top of there. And then put that over this. There we go. And here, maybe put some extra support there. Good thing I put that there, right? Planning ahead there. Some good thinking. Let me actually lift the camera up so you guys can see even better what I'm doing. There you go. Ooh, kick the camera. Not great. Maybe it would be best to put a plate with a wider surface area in that location, such as this one. Maybe even like that. Oh. So we could even attach that to the next plate in line when that comes eventually someday. Alright, there we go. Now we're just gonna, I guess, add some ribbing like that. Add a 2x2 there. And can I use a vibrant yellow one? Works perfect. Let me actually take that one off to add some extra ribbing there. Right there, just like that. And then over that, you can put a little 4x6 of really any color. Green. Sure. Green is nice. No, 4x6 is going to be the way to go. Do I have one anywhere? Or a 4x4. That works great, too. Bye. All right. I'll see you later, RMS Titanic. It has been a pleasure talking to you, and I hope to see you in next week's stream. So yeah, I wish you a good night, RMS Titanic. I'll see you later. Alright, now just put that there. Gonna use some more vibrant yellow. Might as well use a lot of it up. Oh, we need a plate there too. Can put this there. Do you have a 2x4 I can put there? I'll just use a gray one. I'm no short supply of these. Just slide it under there. I'm gonna put a 2x2 there. 2x2 plate, that is, to clarify. There we go. And put a 2x2 on there as well. There. Now that's nice and future-proofed. Oh, except this doesn't really have any support. Oh well. Yes. Actually, no. We could add some support there. Excuse me. Right there. Now we just put that there. And that on like so. There we go. Nice and supported. I think we'll actually stagger some out like that. Maybe even add some there as extra support for the funnel. Maybe. Let me actually do that while I'm at it. While we're here. Okay. Gonna get a 1x4 and a 1x2. Actually, I don't need a 1x2, but it'll be useful for the future. There we go. Oh, never mind, that didn't work. So we're gonna need 1x4s actually. Chat, I'm so locked in right now. I'm feeling that creative drive right now. I'm feeling it so much. So we'll put those there. Still doesn't work. We'll put 1x2s there instead, I guess. Okay. Gonna grab another 1x2 from over here. There we are. There, that supports the funnel a bit better. Now let's do that in the other areas as well. Just like that. There. Nice. Actually, wait. We need to remove this. I see an error. And errors are bad. So we need to patch this bug real quick. Uh-oh, something fell down. Fell down again. Right, there we go. Now, right, I was doing this. Let me see if I can slide a 2x4 underneath that. That would actually be very, very nice if I could do that. Alright. There. Just gonna put that there. Hopefully this brown piece doesn't break. Especially with brittle brown and all that. There. Now we just put that back where it was. And everything's tickety-boo. There. Okay. Now, I'm gonna put back the spine that we just built. Okay, there. Now what? Let's work on the deck a bit. Let's see, what time is it? 7:42. Probably gonna stream for another 42 minutes then. All right, now let's get some deck work in. Okay. Grab the sand green. Oh. Okay. Sand green has been grabbed. Let's get to work. Oh, actually, before we do that, you know what we should do? We should build some more of this out. So, first we get a drink of water. Nice. Now we pull up SS United States picture. Side view. Sounds nice. Okay, SS United States side view. I'm going to use the Ocean Liner Designs picture because he's a really good artist and especially at drawing ships. Or maybe I should use a picture of the SS United States while it was in Philadelphia because it doesn't have the lifeboats obscuring the view. United States. Yeah. All right, we'll try to use this now. Actually, no, let me do bird's eye view. Okay, yeah, that's much better. We'll use this one. Oh, but it's so pixelated. Come on. I need a non-pixelated image. This one better? Yeah, that's better. Higher definition. Now, let's see. Okay. So there's the little area next to the funnel. Wrapping around it. Yeah, we got that down. Now, that seems like that area ends just about right there. Then there's a step down, and then another step down where this promenade deck meets up with a larger deck space, looks like, to form a mid-deck of sorts. All right, let's get to it. So, I'm going to grab the white bricks bag now. Feels like I'm getting out a bag of chips, but I'm not. I'm getting out a bunch of white bricks. Just going to extend that out like that. And we'll be safe actually extending them all the way that way. You know, my plan was actually to make this in scale with my Lego Britannic mock, but at this point, I've kind of abandoned that idea. Maybe it'll still end up being in scale. I'll still sort of try, but at this point, I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off. Put that there. Put that there. Should put something there, maybe? Nah. I don't think so. I'm just going to put a pink 1x4 in there, though, for some extra bit of support. And on this side, too, actually, while I'm at it. Okay. Now we... okay, so we put some sand green there. Let me get some 2x4 sand green. Yep, there we go. And just place it all around there. Just like that. Oh, actually, before that, we should put some on the lower deck as well. The lower promenade. So we'll grab these 1x4s. Oh, what's this black bag still doing here? Let me move it away. Won't be needing it for now. Stick that. Shoot, are we good? Please tell me we're good. Oh my goodness. My freaking camera died. Oh. Thank goodness I had a power bank next to me. Are we good, chat? Can y'all see me right now? Okay, good. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for that. Oh my. Whew. Alright. Now, we were putting sand green on the lower deck, weren't we? Ooh, actually, looks like this will have to be taken off right now, actually. Okay. We'll keep it at that for now. And put back the pieces we took off here to put on the other pieces. There we are. Won't put them all the way up to there, though. Maybe put a 1x1 there? If I have an extra one in here. There. Alright, now we just do the same for the other side. We had a 1x1s again. Oh, I hope not. Very, very, very unfortunate. Okay, I need a one. Need a white. 1x1. Where are they all? What did I do with them? Very, very unfortunate. Oh well, I'll just fill it in at a later date. At a later time. You just keep it with a hole on the other side, fine. Now we put... We actually don't put sand green on that, looks like. It also looks like it might be... Looks like it did a little inaccuracy there, too. Looks like that area is actually now white on the real thing. I mean, not sand green on the real thing. It should be white. So let's remove all those bricks. Okay, so now all of that area seems actually to be white completely. Yeah, all right, good. Good. Great stuff, y'all. Now, ooh, that actually should be 2x2, looks like. So let's make it a 2x2. No, that should be 2x3. Do I have any of those? Actually, I have quite a bit. That's nice. This one seems to have some of clutch power. Some of this one's clutch power seems to be a bit cooked. See if we can remedy that, hopefully. Or I could just use another 2x2. That also works. That has better clutch power. There. Good. Now, just put sand green all over there. And I just use a 2x2, sand green 2x2. Where are those? Ah, there they are. Now grab 2x3s, which I got a lot more of this time. I think 55 in total I have now. So that should definitely pretty much last us up until the end of this project. There we go. Right, and then there's just seems to be a platform there, just full of green Neotex. Do I have any 1x3s though? Could really use a couple of those. I do. That's very nice. Okay, now we just need a little piece going across there. Perfect. Like that, would that work? There. And if I can just get another one now. Very nice. There we go. Now that platform is how big? All right. Just imagine to see how big this little platform back here is. About 3 studs, it seems. So, gonna get some more 1x4s. Oh no. Just one fell out. That's awesome. But that we didn't lose more than that. Alright. Now I can just put that there like that. With a plate in between there for support. Yep. There we go. Oh, actually, no. Not that plate. I need that for something else. Where's this plate? Okay, and that goes like that. Yep. I'm just checking some more images here. Okay. I thought I did something wrong with the promenade decks, but we seem to be fine. Okay. Now I'm going to go back here. Here. That's very interesting. That looks like it should be covered. Oh, well, it's going to be covered by my... George! You made it. You rapscallion. You made it. Let's go, everybody. We got George58RG in the chat. Let's go. Good to see you, George. And are you going to be ending? Is there going to be an ending this time? Hopefully in about 20 minutes, I'm going to be ending. We're still going strong. I still got things to say, and we still got things to build. So things should be going pretty nicely. Yes, you do like birds indeed. Birds are W. Everybody spam the chat with birds are W. This will be its own platform, and that's a platform on a platform. That'll be a platform. Nice. Just gonna cover this with sand green now. All right. Oh no, I must have. Yeah, I do remember saying at 7 that about the ending of the stream, but no, it's 8 right now, and I usually go until around 8:20, 8:30. So that's when the stream will be ending, around 8:30. John Williams, welcome to the stream as well. Awesome. Birds are W. Yes, everyone spam birds are W. Spam it. Spam it more than the canned meat. I don't know. Maybe we could have done it like that, and that would have... Yeah. I just realized layering the bricks differently would actually help with stability a lot more. I like trees! Bro, what did you do? You No, I like trees! No! Rip, I like trees. Oh well, he was weird anyway. I bet you it was gonna spam again, and that would have been not great. So thank you for averting that massive crisis, George. By the way, George, addressing the elephant in the room, when are you going to show off your brand new haircut to the world? It's too fire to be kept hidden for this long. All right, then that's that little platform finished. Okay, so there's that. And then there'll be another platform right here. It seems, how big is that platform? Same size as before or not? No, not the same size. But 6 studs long? No, that can't be right. 6 studs is massive. You know what else is massive? Okay. Okay. Not doing that. Oh my. Hold on here. Welcome to the stream, Ella Wright. Good to see you. I'm just doing some measurements right here. Yeah, that seems about right, actually. All right, we'll make this 6 studs. Or do we make that 6 studs? How many studs is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Make that 32 studs. Okay. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So right there will be the start of the next funnel. Seems about right and very well proportioned. So then if it's going to be right there, then we have area for 6 studs there, then 4 studs area there. Yeah, we're all good. Just wanna make sure that I do things correctly before I need, so I don't need to correct them later. Am I sure that's 6 studs? Let me check. All right, gotta go. You gotta eat pizza. All right, I'll see you later, George. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for saying hi. I'll probably talk with you on a call or see you in person at some point. Yeah, probably a call because you're still out of town. Or is that yeah, I think this should be 5 studs actually. All right, then. I'll see you later, George. Enjoy your pizza. There. And there. Now, I think for this would be perfect use for all of these. Just like that. That should be pretty good. Place that down. It's just me and you. I guess it is AK-47. Just me and you now. Oh, it actually looks like this little area actually ends back here. You gotta fix that. Actually, no. Do we? No, we don't. We don't need to. We'll be fine. We'll just put that there. And likewise on the other side. And put 2 of these Like that there. All right, and there's our little platform. Other platform, that is. Okay. Okay. Still going strong, though. Probably in the stream about 10 or 20 minutes. Water. Water is good. All right. I'm going to open to Pokemon packs. I have Pokemon collections. Ooh, nice. I've always envied people with Pokemon collections. I've never gotten into it myself. I used to have a couple of cards, maybe when I was like 4 years old or something like that. But I think Pokemon cards are kind of cool, especially the ultra rare ones. But I guess, are Pokemon cards, can they be used as sort of like playing cards against each other? I've never really quite understood how they can be used, because I've seen people not only trading but like playing with them, if you know what I mean. In about 10 minutes? Yeah, I agree with you. Maybe in about 10 minutes I'll end the stream. Alright, but in that 10 minutes, we can build the next big area in between the two funnels, which is very large, it seems. See, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 studs long. Let's see now. If you don't have Pokemon cards that are an app, then you can have Pokemon cards. Oh, I didn't know there was an app for Pokemon cards. This actually sounds kind of cool. I might need to check that out. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So right there, the funnel will be there. It will be there. So then, yeah. I seem to... Maybe we should make it 14 studs instead. To proportion this little area in front of the second funnel a bit better. No, like 10 minutes means at like 10 a.m. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Oh, so then you must be in a different time zone than I am. Because for me, it's 8 right now. And so then you must be in Central Time. Wait. Or I don't know, but I guess you're not in the same time zone as me. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, 14 studs. Funnel there. 31 studs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Maybe we should make it a 30. So right there, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 right there. So that would leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 studs for that? No. Maybe 15 studs for this then. So right there, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 studs. Let's see if that is in scale. It's actually longer than that a bit. So 15, maybe even 16 studs? Oh, there's even a little curve to that thing. Didn't realize that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 studs? Or... I like humpback whales. Welcome to the stream. Nice. All right. Welcome, I like humpback whales. Humpback whales are a W, so absolute amazing animal to choose there. For me personally, my favorite whale would be a sperm whale. They're just so freaking cool, I think. I mean, they have giant brains. They're toothed whales. They dream, apparently, and they are the loudest animal in the world. So they're pretty freaking crazy, sperm whales. But humpback whales are too. That's why I like them. Uh-oh. Dropped a piece. Oh, found a couple of dropped pieces that I dropped throughout the stream. Okay, so then that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 studs, not 31 studs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 studs right there. Which case, would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 studs. That's 4 studs for that thing. Yeah, I think that's about right. If that was 5 studs. Yeah, they're about the same. Yeah, so we'll be safe with making this 15 studs. I don't think we'll be able to do it though, finish this platform on stream today though, unfortunately. Because building out more of the hull will take a whole lot more time. I'm gonna get some more white bricks in here. Okay. I think I'll put a 2x2 there instead. Get another 2x2 there. Got a piece there. There, we've created a nice little spiral actually there. Looks kind of nice. All right. So now we just need a 2x2 in there. There we go. All right. Oh, wait, there's a red piece there. That is unacceptable. We need to get rid of that immediately. Ooh. How are we going to get that off, though? It's a bit unfortunate how this has managed to happen. Ah. Let me get another brick separator, actually. This one's getting a bit too chipped. There we go. Brand new, fresh, unchipped brick separator. Okay. There we go. Let's get rid of that red brick now. Replace that with a white brick. And put back all the previous bricks. Or plates, I should say. Okay. Right, there we go. Now I'll just put some 1x2s there now. I thought I had another 1x2 just lying around. Okay, I guess I'll have to get one from the bag then. All right, what time is it? 8:19. Probably definitely going to be ending the stream very, very soon. All right. Oh, it actually looks like there's going to be some stairs there. So it's like some slopes there, like that. And another one. There we go. Put those on either side there for those little stairs. Perfect. And now, that's all we're going to do for extending it out this way. Now let's cover the lifeboat deck. Okay. I'm just going to place them all there. There. That's the lifeboat deck covered, pretty much. Oh, okay, so the time where you live... So you live in Central Time. Okay, I see then. AK-47. Now, I was going to get some more slopes to build some of the lifeboat davits. Do you have any more sloperoos? I do have some more slopes. Sloperoos is what I meant to say. Instead of my brain got stuck. Where am I out of sloperoos? I don't want to be out of sloperoos. But am I? Yeah, I guess I am. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. That's very nice. There. Go see if I have more sloperoos over here. I have inverted slopes. That's really interesting. Okay. I don't know where I can get some more regular 1x1 sloperoos. Though, do not worry. Okay, now I'll put that there. I'm just stealing some slopes from another build. Don't worry about it. There. Nice. Ooh, dropped a piece. Put that there. And that there. Actually, no, we'll put that there. Now we just need some 1x4s for the actual lifeboats. There. And there. All right then. I think with that, I am going to end off the stream, guys. Let me just go back to here. All right. So that is where we're gonna be ending off the stream tonight, folks. Thank you everybody who tuned in for this stream. Thank you for everyone who subscribed on this stream. You are definitely most appreciated. But most importantly, we got so much good progress done on the SS United States. We met and even exceeded all of our goals. We built the radar mast. We fully encased and covered the funnel, and we even built out more of the top deck. Not to mention, we also extended the hull quite a bit, added some more lifeboats. It was just an amazing stream, y'all. I mean, we really did good this stream. I mean, I think it really helped that I got into that creative flow. I need to figure out how to replicate that for other streams, because other streams I'm just not feeling it, and they end up being like an hour and 20 minutes long. So hopefully I can figure out how to channel my creative flow a little bit more better reproducible. But yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it for this stream. Thank you everyone who tuned in. Thank you everybody who subscribed. Thank you everyone who left a chat. Everyone who asked a question. Anyone who tuned in, really. So that's gonna be it for this stream. I will see you guys in the next stream. Don't forget, next week, Tuesday, same time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, or 5 p.m. Central Time for you, AK-47, will be part 11 of building the LEGO SS United States. So, it's gonna do it for me, and until next time, goodbye.